What happens when a respected figure like Pope Francis is disrespected in the most unexpected way? It's a moment that nobody expected, and the reaction will leave you speechless. In a story that unfolded in a luxurious hotel, Pope Francis found himself disrespected by none other than the hotel manager. But how did Pope Francis respond? His reaction was a shock to everyone involved, and it's not what you'd expect from a man of such high status. Let's dive into the incredible moment that left everyone stunned. It was supposed to be a peaceful stay at a high-end hotel for Pope Francis. He had just arrived after a long day of meetings, eager for a quiet night before continuing his busy schedule. The hotel, known for its luxury, had prepared everything for his arrival. But as Pope Francis walked into the lobby, something felt off. The manager, a seemingly professional and polite man, was the first to greet him. However, things took a sudden turn when the manager, perhaps underestimating the importance of the man standing before him, made a rude comment. He didn't realize who Pope Francis truly was. In a moment of arrogance, the hotel manager made a sarcastic remark about the Pope's humility, questioning why someone of such high stature would choose a modest hotel room instead of something more extravagant. This comment, though seemingly small to some, was enough to insult the dignity of the Pope. At first, it seemed like Pope Francis would ignore the comment. He stood there, looking calm and collected. But those who were observing this encounter saw a side of the Pope that many had never witnessed before. With a serene yet piercing gaze, Pope Francis stepped closer to the manager. The room fell silent. Instead of reacting with anger, Pope Francis did something unexpected. He looked the manager in the eyes and said, "I chose this room because it reflects the values of simplicity, something we all must hold dear. It's not about luxury, but about humility and compassion." The manager, now realizing who was standing before him, went pale. His arrogance quickly turned into regret. Pope Francis then gave a gentle but firm reminder: the heart should always be bigger than the building. The true value of a person is not in their possessions, but in their actions. The room was filled with a tense silence as the manager nervously apologized. The Pope, however, simply nodded with a smile. He didn't raise his voice, and he didn't need to. His words were powerful enough. This encounter was a reminder that power doesn't always need to be expressed with force. Pope Francis showed the hotel manager that true strength lies in humility, respect, and kindness. In a world where we often see leaders respond with anger or force, Pope Francis demonstrated how dignity could be maintained through grace and compassion. The manager, visibly humbled, apologized several times, and Pope Francis simply nodded, saying, "It's okay. We all have our moments of learning." What happened next? Pope Francis continued his evening with a sense of peace, leaving behind a lesson for the manager and everyone who witnessed the event. This powerful story is a reminder that even in the face of disrespect, we can choose how we respond. Pope Francis' reaction wasn't one of anger, but of understanding and wisdom. It teaches us that in moments of adversity, our true character is revealed. If this moment touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire and teach valuable lessons about life, respect, and leadership.